You are welcome. This class, we are going to talk about how to add, format, and animate text. So it's all about text in this class. Now, for us to add text, actually, like as you can see, this is our timeline. The timeline is from just 4.48 seconds, approximately 4.5 seconds. Now, if you want to add text, click on the layer, then text. Type whatever you want to type here. Video editing training or video editing course. Alright, this is our text. Now immediately you add it. If you click outside, you see the text is no longer selected. Looking at here, this is where you have different layers. Whatever you're adding, all the medias you're adding, you'll be seeing all of them be appearing here. Now any one you want to work on, just click on it and come here and format it. Okay, so we are going to look at what we can be able to do on our text. Okay, first of all, keyboard, that is where you can be able to edit your text. Now the next one here say font. So look at where you choose your font, any font you want to choose from here. You can see here and another one, Latin font. So here, now if you want to download font, if you want to get font online, it's from here. Okay, data or internet access first before you can be able to download a font. Now let's just choose a font here and click this. Now you can be able to add color from here. Here you are seeing white. So look at plenty of colors you can use. Now if you don't want any color here, which there are different colors that came with Kinemaster, you can still choose your own, as in just mix your own color from here. You can actually do it from here, controlling the red, green, and blue values to get a color of your own. Okay, so once you are through, click this and you have your color. You can be able to expand it. Okay, so still talking about, we are formatting our text. So we talk about animation. Then opacity. This is the opacity, the degree of transparency. So we can make it transparent if you want. Okay, as you can see, it has been deselected. You select it back if you want to format it. So we talk about the animation and last. So we can rotate it. You can rotate your text the way you want. You can rotate it this way as well. Okay, that's about rotation. Select it again. Now the alignment, you can align it either left, center, or right. That is mainly when the text is plain. You notice the effects here. Now shadow. As you can see, our text actually has a black shadow. You can put it on and off from here. Look at it now, there's no shadow on it. Actually, the shadow makes it to stand out. So the shadow color, you can change it from here. I hope you see we are clicked here. Shadow color, you can change it from here. So this is the anything about color in Kinemaster is this pop-up. So selecting color is selecting color. So you can be able to select different colors here. Mainly, you can just select here, just choose any color you want and then click there. As you can see, this is what we have now, red. Okay, can take it back to black. So that's it. Then if you want your text to glow, you can put the glow here. It has a glow color now, so you can still change the glow color from here. This one is blue. It will be glowing with the color you give to it. Okay, still formatting. Outline, here is where you add your outline, so you can change the color of your outline from here. As you can see, I hope you are seeing the red outline. Okay, if you want to give your text a background, you can give it a background from here, and you can as well change the background anywhere, anyhow you like. Okay, full width background. If you want to give it a full width background, that's this one. Okay, blending is somehow opacity too. If you want to blend it, if you want to blend your text, normal, overlay, multiple, screen, soft light, hard light, lighting, and darken, then color burn. All right, so any of these you can choose it and you see the effect, so depending on what you need anyways. So still on text. Okay, now that's not all about text. Remaining animation. How do we animate a text? If you want to animate a text, and before the animation, look at these scissors here. This scissors is all about trimming. You can trim a clip. Now the length of this text is how many seconds? Look at it. I hope you are seeing the seconds is counting on the timeline. It's 4.499. Now the length of the background is still the same thing. You can increase the length of the background here, or it's by clicking and dragging the length of the background here, or it's by clicking and dragging it. So as you can see, the text is now small, so you can actually increase the length of the text as well. Now increasing the length of any layer means, as it is playing, instead of this to stop at 4.499 as it was before, it will pass it and enter it to up to 5.623 and all that. As you can see, immediately the time exhausted, it will go out of the screen. All right, so actually that's the different, that is how we'll be controlling our display. Okay, I was talking about these scissors here. If you want to cut your text, not only text, any layer you want to terminate at a particular time, you want it to stop at a particular time. As you can see, the time we are stopping this is going to be exactly 5.0. Click these scissors. Now this see different trimming and split. Trimming and splitting means you are cutting your clip. You are cutting your clip to stop or begin at a particular time. Now we are cutting it. If you trim to left, the first one says trim to left of playhead. All right, so it means you should cut the clip or the text at the left hand of the playhead. The playhead is actually the line you are seeing. It's called the timeline. Call it playhead. Now the second one says, okay, let's see. Do you see from the left hand side? Undo. The next one, trim to the right. Do you see that? Okay. The next one, split. Split means you are dividing it into two. Now look at it. It has been divided into two. And after dividing a particular clip into two, you can be able to click and drag to move it. As you can see, there are two. Now this one will appear here, and also this one will appear here, the same thing. All right, so that is how to split. So we can delete this one. Now the last thing we talk about text is animation. How to animate a text. Now animation is of mainly three types in Kinemaster: in animation, overall animation, and out animation. Now the in animation is when an object or a clip is coming in. How do you want it to come in? Which animation do you want to give to it? All right, so click here. Now actually we are not going to click all these, but please select anyone that matches your design. Now this is fade, this is pop-up, slide right, slide left, slide up, slide down, clockwise, anti-clockwise, sorry, counterclockwise. This is drop. So please just go through this and check immediately whenever you're editing. Just check anyone you want to use. Okay, so that is in animation. Now in animation, like it is when it is coming in. Do you see that? That is in animation. Now out animation is when it's going out. As you can see, we didn't add any animation as it's going out, so it just disappeared like that. Now let's just add out animation. Okay, seeing different animation as it is on the in animation. So since this one slide left, or okay, come okay, this is wipe. Okay, so this is wipe. Now if you play it again, it will come in and then wipe. All right, as you can see, immediately it goes to the end. That is when the out animation will occur. Okay, and the next one we are going to talk about is overall animation. Now overall animation is whenever you want to animate a particular clip or object, it will be animated. That animation will be going on until the time elapsed. Now if you add here blink, show, slow, flicker, then pause. So anyone you give it here, it will be animating until that particular clip will start and end. All right, let us play this and see what happens. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay. All right, thank you for joining me in this class. In the next class, we are going to talk about how we can be able to create objects and